Hi there, Dustin from Huckleberry Rock Fishing Outdoors. How's it going? I wanted to stop and take a moment today, and I wanted to talk about something, and I've had this for about 2 weeks now. Went to a pawn shop in Coeur, Idaho, and doing some shopping for some DVDs and some Blu-rays, and looking at other GoPro options for future use for my YouTube channel. And I happened to stumble upon this guy. I look off in the corner and I see a fishing rod sticking up out of the wall, or in front of the wall, I should say. And I pull it up and I see this guy on sale for like $14. And this guy, it's really a nice reel to have. It's a 621 gear action. You can see I have my square bill crankbait on there. I paired that with a rod that I had here at home, so you have my red rod sock cover over it. For those of you who know me, know I always use 7-foot rods. It came with a 6'6" rod. I don't use 6-foot anything for my baitcasters. I use 7-foot or above. That's just a rule for baitcaster. I have personally casted this with my square bill here on it. It did a very good job of casting. I didn't have any problem with it. As someone who is pretty much a pro at using Baitcaster now, I've put it through its paces, and this thing has worked beautifully. For a 6-to-1 gear ratio, it makes for a great crankbait reel. Eventually I will buy a crankbait rod, but for right now, I'm just going to work with what I have. In the meantime, for this, sometimes it pays to have extra rod and reels hanging around the house. Yes, this is a spinnerbait worm rod technically, but it will get the job done if I need to. So, that was a nice little pickup for me. Picked up at Pond 1 in Coeur d'Alene for $14-15 somewhere in there. It's a Fluger Alero 5 bearing system, and again 6-to-1 gear ratio, and very smooth. I put copolymer line on there just to give it kind of something different, because the fluorocarbon I had on it was kind of cheapy and I took it off. This thing has held up surprisingly. I had my doubts when I bought it, but it's held up, and pretty soon I'm going to get a fish on it. When I do, I'll let you know. Alright, have a great day. Fish on.